No distress room is complete without a hatch. You would say that. Well, Daddy, aren't you happy, man? I have your hatch army started. I have the hatch army started. Everyone's working around base. Look at this. Everyone's working around the clock to fix their stress. New dupe. Oh my god. Can't dig. You can't sleep, which is not bad. You can't fight. So the only thing bad is you can't dig, but like you're just scaring me. Go away. Long day, gonna lurk now. Enjoy your lurk, Golden Bird. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I'll tell you what, we're gonna up this to 7. And then we're gonna copy settings, just to get them planted. Then we'll lower all the priorities. So we'll go back to 1, copy settings, and then we fix it. Car meet at a grocery store. What? Grocery gas station? Who does that? It's like a low budget meat, isn't it? Is that a low budget meat, Lynn? Stress is going down, thankfully. Let's make sure Puff Boy's alive. Puff Daddy's alive. Space heater doesn't have any power, but as long as the temperature's in that zone, he's good. So I think we can get rid of this, unless it's unreachable. Okay, it's not unreachable. I thought maybe with all the water would have had an issue. We're good. And then we dig this 7, so they'll be able to go up, over, and in. It looked like it racers. That's what they do at the sheets where I live. There's always a bunch of racers by the sheets. When you're a buff and you can't dig, do you mean to say when you're buff? I thought for some reason you said when you're a puffed. When you're buff and you can't dig. That's a sad day. Got a quick imagery album showing a relocatable component. If you get permission, someone give Oro a permission or a perm. Relocatable component. Like I don't know what that is. Maxi Bird, keep doing your art. You're keeping everybody alive. Now, the power draw is going to be ridiculous. 240, 480, 480. We're already over what limit we have. So, once I pull those off the grid, I might tap this existing grid into these and then use the new grid. Something like that. That's a lot of power. Land an expert low-budget meat. No. Meat. M-E-E-T. Don't you dare. I see what you're trying to do. Don't you dare. Why is there poop air here? I mean, I know why there's poop air here, but why is there poop air in the bottle? Who took the time to bottle poop air? Who bottled farts? Who bottled farts? I'll click on the link. Move this building to a new location. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. Manual generator? Good. That is neat. I'm glad that that's maybe becoming a thing. They needed that earlier. I like that. I think you should be able to move things around without breaking them down. This room should be really good. Yeah. Alright, I gotta figure out where I'm letting the air through in this room. Probably just like here and here. So that would be mesh tile. Mesh tile has a negative decor. Gas permeable. That's silly. Negative decor on these. So here and there, let the air through. It's a horrible way to talk about yourself, man. True. I don't have low budget meat. My meat costs a lot. Okay, Drew? It takes a lot to get my meat. You can't just come across meat this quality. I like that though. The moving thing. That's nice. Okay. Is this still? No, this is still. They can reach it now. They just had to dig that crap out. Maxi Bird's getting the stress stables in here. Okay, I got to up the priorities clearly, but I really wanted to focus on power. Now, this grid does what? This is kitchen. This is O2. I could get rid of these wires, lower this, make it a straight line, and then come up over. That'd be a great idea. This would be taking some power or some things off the grid. You have plenty of room. I can do 2 machines with this. This would be power. This would be power lines that are exposed in a stress room. That's not great. And I had a huge hit. The decor is 5, but decisions. We could swap a grid. 240, 240, but the problem is this wouldn't have the load for it. Decisions, chat. So, temporarily, to make sure we're getting stress relief, let's do this. Because I want to pull some of the stress tables off. No, of course I'll up their priority. So these things can be priority 9, and then of course that means I have to lower you, copy settings, lower all that priority. What's the priority overlay looking like? better. The stress tables will be priority 9, and those can stay 9. That's fine. Let's hammer out the stress in this colony. Why has that not been done? That is concerning. They should be able to do it. Yeah, I should be able to do... Let's just leave it at 7. A tile there. Should be able to reach that. You can come over here, over and up in. What the hell? What's going on there? Prestige, go back to home. Okay, finish up the paintings, Maxi Bird, so I can lower their priorities. I don't like them being high. And the O2, of course, is mingling around, so they're happy. All that O2 build up. Sweet! The Fire Nation's attacking me. Funkadillo, what do you mean? What's going on, man? Why is the Fire Nation after you? What'd you do? The spores! Oh no! That means somebody's down here in the poop air? Oh, it's people up here in the poop air. Damn it, I was hoping somebody's down here working. Yeah, lightning! Red spatulas! Red spatulas. Okay, now why are we not going in here? Cancel. Priority 9. Break them down! There's a tile missing on top of the ladder. I should be able to walk up here. What do you mean? They can walk up here, or they can shimmy over. A ban on all stress. Anyone caught stressed out will have their back beaten raw by Volx's torture machines. I like the idea. These are torture machines. This is kind of true. Stress is finally managing. Finally coming down. So this line should be, yeah, all but tapped out. That's what I figured. Then we can take the 3 existing and switch this. But I like the idea of maybe moving this line somehow because of the stress room. Maybe I come down and over. So tell you what, let's get rid of the wires here. Damn it, don't uncheck. Get rid of the wires here. Sorry, who are you? Poor sea bugs. No stress relief for sea bugs. It's temporary sea bugs, I promise. Let's lower this to there, like that, and we'll get rid of this lane. So wires can that too. Got you a bottle of Whataburger Jalapeno Ranch. Oh baby, oh baby, you need a tile on the one below the airlock in the puff room. I always forget that when I'm doing this shit. That's exactly what it is. Thank you. That's what the problem was. Thank you. But it's funny because it doesn't say it's unreachable. That's why I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute, it doesn't say unreachable. How's the decor? 198, 200. It's losing some decor over here, probably because of the bathrooms. And then the wires. How torture tables remove stress? Just the fear of God. It's like, if you get stressed, I beat the shit out of you with these hands, okay? I will kill you. What's up, 4D? How you doing, bud? Sorry if I didn't see you earlier, I'm just now seeing it. What's up, man? I don't like this. I don't like what I could do is just take the power up here, go over and around, and then hide all that wire mess, and then I can benefit from the stress room. You know what? That's my answer. That's my answer. Let's do it. There you go. I figured it out. So can these. Then I can tap this wire. Alright, cancel this. I can tap this lane in here, go straight up. So then we can get rid of... from this point. Right here. Big project. Missed response. I said, sounds good. I could go for some Jalapeno Ranch. I hope it's good. Never had it before, obviously. Well, I'm pretty sure I said something different, but that's what I'm going to say this time. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Okay. You guys, get rid of this. This stuff's driving me nuts, and there's no more ice over here, so... You can get rid of this, the water that's making you sopping wet and super unhappy. My god, like the Dupe Army's here. The Dupe Army is here, chat. It's basically Chad. I mean, Chad's here. I also have jalapeno ketchup. I've had jalapeno ketchup, and I never really liked it, actually. I like jalapeno ranch. I've had jalapeno ranch, and I loved it. But jalapeno ketchup that I've had has been bad. So let's put the hurry on that. Come on, you guys really need to do this. This is our O2 generation we're messing with here. Good. Good. That place looks like the Hokey Death Pit. The Hokey Death Pit was fun, though. You know it. So, 9 on these, because this is the stress room. That's important as well. I don't have to go mess with the priorities of them. So we can turn this into another mess hall. Just in case we get more dupes. In the event. Because things are going okay so far. So now, I think I'm ready to turn on the pump. I'm ready to put some water in here, let everything sublimate. I could store all the stuff in here. And of course, if I connect this and go to that, that'd be super easy. Because if I store the slime underneath water, it won't sublimate. It won't create gas. Jalapeno cheddar popcorn, I've had that. That's always good. Yeah. Ooh. That's a tasty thing. I don't really need these. I don't know why I did this. Can I just break these? I don't know if we're really gonna be. They're not gonna be able to come up and around. Tell you what. Somebody try and walk up here. Insulated tiles. Let's keep the abyssalite train going. That. Get rid of, and then dig. It's gonna make some more ice. We'll have to sweep it up, but I'll get rid of this. I'm convinced dupes have vocal cords of guinea pigs. You know, after hearing a guinea pig, that could make sense. After having heard a guinea pig, that makes sense. I think the decor, yeah, the decor's good. Good enough. So this, yeah, let's make it a mess hall. Dig these up just in case, like, weird crash problems, and then we'll deconstruct. Husky Potato, how you doing, Husky Potato? What's up? It's good to see you. You having a nice night? Is everything well in the Spud's life? Yeah, we can can. Yeah, I'm gonna can buildings just in case there's any wires that I screw up. In the morning, guys, that's what you're gonna focus on. Why do I hear a hatch? But I don't see them because they're way down here. Huh. Hatch is down here. 3 of them. Weird. Okay, so I gotta get back on this. Let me queue up some gerbs, though. Insulated pipe. Keep doing the insulated thing here with abyssalite. That. Okay. Same deal. Just trying to not mess this up. I'm good at messing things up. Alright. That's some jobs. That's some work queued for these dudes. I think we can start digging this way now, too. Some poop water is not going to make them happy, though. They're never happy. Something along these lines. They're going to have to dig it. We're going to need a ladder here if we do that. Good. Let's just do that. Put a ladder down here. We'll do a 6, because those are 5s. High priority. Hopefully they do it first. Your hatches, and plus it's building, so your hatch senses are tingling. Are they? What's that mean, though? What does it mean when your hatch sense is tingling? tell me more, Danny. Tell me more. All right, this stuff's coming in here, just melting like right away. Ugh. Put the fire under your butts for this place. Do that first, would you? Let's just keep working here. Insulated, sticking with abyssalite. We're getting more abyssalite. I think those jobs are queued. Now, I'm a little worried about this. I'm thinking that I need a new pump here. And then this will deliver to all this stuff, and this will just take care of the farm. I think that might be necessary. Okay, hurry up so we can mop this up. You're getting sopping wet again, and it's gonna stress you dudes out. You guys apparently a dupe's never heard of swimming. They don't like to swim. I mean, here I love swimming. These guys hate it. You're on the hunt for spicy pickles. Spicy pickles are love and life. Go ahead and get rid of this stuff. It's just bugging me. Since they hatch in heat, and right now, oh god, Danny. Danny senses a hatch in heat. That's an interesting thing. We're finally ready to open this bad boy up over here. Some abyssalite for all the heat. We're gonna have natural gas on this tile, but at this point, I don't think I need the airlock cheese here. because they could also come from up here. I could just insulate this. I could even put... I could just leave it open, or I could put gas permeable. Who's idle? That's bad. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. So let's save Drew. Drew, this is not the first time you've gotten in trouble. Let it be known this is not the first time Drew has needed rescued. Don't worry, if you make me a dupe, you can be their lifeguard. I can't do too much right now. I have a lawn to mow and a graduation party to go to. Sounds like you have a fancy day coming up here. Damn. Spudlight's going good. I have tomorrow off, and you're about to open some wine. PogChamp. Sounds like a good day. So that should save Drew. Stress room's good. No weird overpressure. No overpressure. No weird problems. Kitchen. This is unnecessary at this point in time. I'm wasting my gold here, but we'll do that just to have them. Story of your life. I could even open this and let the storage come in our room because we got rid of all the poop air and do one big room. We just need to. We need the. We need the dupes to breathe the poop air. We need them to breathe it. It's actually useful. So with some haste, please sweep the stuff up, get it all off the ground, and then we can mop. Once it's all out of here, then we mop. I have to enable this and get this and free the hatch, and just it's taken way too long, but at least it's finally being completed. And I'd also really like for this to become an abyssalite tile. And then we can break these and put more fertilizer makers, because our water level is rising. It's getting up there. And the fertilizer maker will further delay that. And then once I get my pinch of pepper stuff up and running, even more. What Anar boss should I draw other than the Weaver and the Bee Queen? Do Toadstool. You haven't done Toad yet? No! Somehow Polluted O2 got in here. What? What? It's like non-existent. How did Poop Air get in here? Who came in here and farted? Are any of my dupes flatulent? I don't think they are. Because the annoying part is now I have to set this up and suck that crap out again. Literally. Who did this? Who shit in our food? Well, hold on. Let's think. I need a pump in here eventually. Why do I need a pump in here eventually? To get the gas out whenever I want to cycle it. Whenever I want to cool it off. What did I say about running back in? Wasn't me, man. It's completely sealed off. Somebody shit in here and they shouldn't have shit in here. Or, no, the gas wouldn't leak through this. The gas doesn't leak through that. I'm like, wait a minute, no. That shouldn't be a thing. I could move these over, put a pump at the top and put a pump at the bottom, get rid of 2 tiles. And then I could use that to also make a vacuum, but use that to... Anyway, that could be startles. That could be somebody may have had trench stench. Good call. So I'll tell you what, it's not the end of the world because I still need to put shit in here. It's funny considering what just happened. But, yeah. That's probably it. A little bit would be bad, but it'd be annoying. I want it to be a pure biome. So, these need to go bye-bye, right? Yeah, those. Kill those. We good? Do we sweep up everything? We swept up everything. 7. Let's mop. Clean the shit up. Don't mop over here. Clean the shit up. It does. I think it does give off polluted oxygen stars. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I just didn't even think about that. So somebody got that built. Nice. Okay. Sweep. 6. Clean up the gold. And then you just go back down here. Yeah, that'll generate heat, but remember, it's only going to turn on whenever it absolutely needs to. This O2, I could scooch that over. Do you like toffee? Who doesn't like toffee? Who doesn't like toffee? What's wrong with toffee? I'm going to do one of these, and I'm going to turn... I think I'll turn the O2 delivery off for a moment. Against my better judgment to empty these out without losing oxygen. Oh, I could go without that, but I kind of want to be stingy and save it. Let's have some fun. Let's suffocate our dupes, chat. It's a good day. You guys mop all this up? No, there's still some here. You missed a spot. This is why we can't have nice things, dupes. Well, somebody come in here and save Mr. Puffed. Go liberate Mr. Puffed. I think we're here. We're gonna save. I think we're ready to free him. I don't think you set the stress on. Oh, I didn't do that yet. No, MC, I didn't do that yet. You're not wrong. I think it's at 30. Yeah, it's at 50, but I can lower that down. I usually like 30 or so. We'll do 30. 30. I mean, even then, that's kind of lowballing it. 30, and then I'll have some like exceptionally stressed out people. I don't know, like 45, and then I'll leave the one at 50. So that's like if you're really bad. So that's 3 to manage the normies, and then if you get really stressed, you gotta reserve for you. So let that go. So turn the shit off. It'll empty this room. You should be able to reach that. Why do you run out of power? I know I have power. I always have power. Oh, shiggity shit. Apparently I don't. Why is that? Have I finally reached the more than what I'm producing threshold? It turns off. Oh, snap. I'm A-okay with that because I need every excuse in the world to make some more natural gas generators. Bad cookie butter? Yes. But cookie butter is great. So I think we need more natural gas generators. We still have plenty of gas in this geyser, but would it be a good idea to tap into a new geyser? They're all kind of far away. There's that one. There's one right below. I could very easily tap into this one, and then, funny enough, I could put fertilizer makers in this room, and then just pump all the stuff from this room. No power. Well, all I have to do is disable a few things. I think it might have been adding the extra massage tables. The battery bank has kind of served its purpose, and at this point, it's becoming a mess with all these transformers. Maybe slap down some more batteries here. I could always put on like a CO2, or I could always put down cold generators with our hatches just to have them. And I could even send the CO2 to this room. I do not know. I'm thinking what I want to do, because I can do a whole nother battery bank, and I can do it in a different spot. But I really wanted to put Pinch of Pepper down here because it's right next to my poop water. If I put another battery bank here, delivering that power would be butthole. It wouldn't be a bad idea doing it from it wouldn't be a bad idea to do it from the complete opposite side of the map. Reason being, this is littered with wire. This is a pain in the ass to deal with, and I don't like it. I think we need to make another grid over here somewhere. It'd be really weird putting it right next to my farm. I just tried to make really cold, but I don't think it'd cause a problem. But it'd also be really easy to fit it right here with this. But then I have to think about the wires coming all the way up. It makes sense to put it off to the side. Maybe to the side of the bedroom. Maybe to the side of the bedroom. It's not the end of the world. I could put doors. It's getting a little warm in here finally. Temperature finally came up. I don't know. I'm thinking here. Let's see what happens. Kind of dies off and then it jump starts and yeah. Because they're still producing. Is it still going to pump? As long as it still pumps, it still produces. Yeah, we really need to do that. I might do some temporary cold generators just to keep us afloat. Tell you what, I have nothing to lose but a bunch of coal that I want to get rid of. We can just do one of these numbers. Go straight into the battery bank. In all seriousness, that might even help. Do mesh tiles. Oh, well, if I don't do mesh tiles, then these things would stay cool because of the water. And I'm eventually going to break them anyway. I don't want to commit like any real resources. So let's up the priority. It's always a reason to start another colony. It's a pain to rewire everything. I mean, that is true. I like the wiring, but I also just, it can be a pain in the ass. Simply put, it can be a pain in the butt. You're not wrong. Maybe I'll put another lane of batteries up here and close this thing off. Your CO2 vents are overpressure? Well, that's because if these aren't running, we're not pulling out the CO2. So let's see. When you're running, are you using? Yeah, using. Just in the morning, we really need to get that cold gen down just to give us that extra buffer. John, welcome back, man. A week away from Twitch. How did you live so long? It's gonna be bad for stress, so I might even up the priority further, depending on how fast they do this. Doing a new colony is always nice though because of frame rates. That's my reason for doing colonies over again. The final boss is lag. Come on, dudes. This is P important. This is P important. I realize you're building as fast as you can. It's very important you do this. No one broke that tile. Why did no one break that tile? We already fixed this. They can go in here. Can they not reach it? Maybe a ladder here? No, but I've seen them go on this ladder. I know they can go on that ladder. Whatever, just in case. How about it? Extra ladder. Oh god. Don't die down here, dudes. Just do what I always do. Just move the entire base. If you don't, we can move Bikini Bottom somewhere else. Why don't we take Bikini Bottom and move it somewhere else? Come on, guys. It's gonna struggle. It's gonna stop eventually. We don't keep powering that pump. I mean, it'll kind of work, but it's messing with everything else. That power flicker is bad. To be fair, that power grid for a really long time, it did everything I needed it to and more. I can't complain. It really worked. So that's good. I would like you guys to delete this, so we have some water here, but we have it run off. You know, it's kind of silly that you're not an insulated tile. Last 2 months. So they usually do that. They did that to me back then. That one cold gen looks like it got it back up. Yeah, we're slowly producing more power than we're using. There you go. It's a stopgap, but we have tons of coal, so let's get rid of it. We always have access to more. As this... Why didn't you guys ever get disabled? I told them to disable you, and I know they can reach you from this. They can go through here. This doesn't need to be locked. Hypothermia, where are you at, Drondia? Oh, well, you're by a coal generator and you got hypothermia? That's an interesting problem to have. Let's see if maybe opening this door will help. I don't know why it's being silly like that. Oh, they're at priority 1. They're not at 5. That's what happened. They're usually at 5. Okay, this will of course start making tons of heat. Alright, so Puffed is eating. Now we don't have water in here yet. But Puffed is free. Puffed is moving. Puffed is fine. No power. It's expected. Because of what we have going on right now. And if anything... I could totally put a couple batteries right here just for shits and giggles, but the thing is, let's re-enable you, and then when we have a battery buildup, we'll turn this on for a little bit, build up some water, I don't know, enough to keep us from sublimating, and then we'll start pumping gas to them. And if we do that, I have a gas pump here. I guess it doesn't really matter because this will be temperature controlled anyway, and plus this biome's kind of warm. Bring it all the way over to Senor Puffed. I don't know about that. I don't like that. I got you, Senor Puffed. I got you, buddy. No, I do need to put a filter on that first. So, that's fun. Is there... Well, if I build my power bank down here, we can tap into the grid here. Huh. Well, shit. Let's not connect that. We'll have them lay the foundation, but not connect it. Oh my god, you can grow resources in the low planet boxes for decor? Yes, you just relocate them. You plant them like you do the briars or whatever. Insufficient. I don't have any copper. Oh no. I got gold. We can do this. Save Senor Puffed. Senor Puff's living the life, but we need to get poop water in here. So, you do that. Now, somebody needs to come over here. I mean, I could do 10 kgs because I need to build this up, and then I just need to turn this off. So it's short. Turn to 10 kgs, don't shut it off. If it ends up being too much, then we'll fix it. I don't know what the priorities are on these because they have like an untold priority. Let's see if we can turn it off now. Come on. Yep, keep filling it up. get a sense for how much we need. Okay, so they turned that off. That's done. I can't really tell if it's sublimating still. Looks like it just did, so we do need more. Let's leave it go for a while. They should be, yep, they're already working on this job. Awesome. Anybody who's not working? Of course, let's get you back to this. Let's get you back to the abyssalite grind. It is a necessary evil, my friends. That shouldn't trap anyone right there. Coming close to trapping somebody here, though. I'll go through and pick the scraps out, I guess. I need a lot more than I thought right there. Crap. New dupe. I don't think I'm going to take him right now, given everything. Yeah, noodle arms. Why do I keep getting diver's lungs but noodle arms? If only I could train strength. If you just want your summer break. It's going to happen soon, man. A lot of people are getting out of school and whatnot. Let that go, I guess. It's gonna take a while. Maybe a little longer than I thought it would. The polluted water is gonna be turning into polluted oxygen. By the way, it's very slowly. And if anything, that just helps them. That just helps the puffed. So I can't complain. We have polluted water there. We're just not using. We have polluted water over here. We have too much of. So whatever. Whatever. Why are you stifled? Really? Chilly surroundings? Well, so much for this crap. Get out of here. We're just gonna can this, and we're gonna put our power bank over here. I'm done with you. Or tap into a natural gas. I don't know. Because if I have a battery bank over here, that's great and all. But I need to have it to the side. No. If I have power production here, that's great. But I need to have my battery bank to the side. That's what I want to do. That's... My car is 20 years old, Stratus. It's older than most people in this chat. My car is not a recommendation. My car is legitimately older than most people here. I gotta watch it, see if it still sublimates. I think we can turn this thing off now. Volx doesn't ride a car, he rides a booth. Well, power ran out anyway, that's convenient. I'm hoping that, like, levels out. You're older than my car. I think we got it. No, stop running. Turn that damn thing off, thank you. Candace, you can build up the battery banks, that's great and all, but it's not for the pump. Car's a classic, you should get historical plates. Well, there you go. Now as it stands, none of the slime that he's making is gonna... Hey, look, the thing kicked on. Temperature was too low. None of the slime he makes is gonna turn back into poop water or poop air. So he's not gonna recycle his own poop, basically. We're making new slime. Over and over and over, we're making new slime. Cool. Alright, the sooner we figure out this problem, the better. And I could even tap into what we have over here with an existing pump and maybe... not drop off all of the stuff right here. Maybe drop off this power into that. I don't know. Because I have all this gas that's sitting here being unused. How many miles on the thing? Like 97,000. It's really good for its age. I don't know how I want to do this. If I do natural gas geysers over here, or natural gas generators, then I have to deal with the poop water. The poop water... I mean, oh my god. Is this just like my base's recycling pit? They seem to be dropping things through the floor. Is anybody else noticing this? I mean, is anybody else noticing something here? Is this the world's trash can? Is this New Jersey? Shots. What the hell? If you could put a creature of your pure imagination. Wait, if you could. What do you mean if you could put a creature of your pure imagination? What would it look like? What? They just drop. This is all the stuff they're just dropping at base and it's flying down here. And apparently some of it's flying through the wall. That's something. Okay. All right. Whatever. Stupid fucking dupes. Let's let all the poop water go over here. Wow, shots fired. It wasn't that bad, was it, Mila? And then as they get over here, they can dig up and let the poop water go through. I can put a whole solution down here, build up poop water in one spot, and maybe pinch of pepper farm is looking really, really necessary at this point. Okay, we've had insufficient air for a while. Awesome. All right, quick, before something bad happens, go delete these so then I can put my own gas line here for my thermoregs, and I can turn this back on. Now I'm not losing air. Come on. I have lived in New Jersey for a few months. You are not wrong. I live in PA, so we're close by it. I know what New Jersey's like. There are reasons I live in PA, not New Jersey. Okay. Well, they're still laying the foundation for this, which is good. And wow. How did he get so much poop air in here to work with? There's 5 kilograms of poop air in here. Huh. I didn't even start sending any to him, you know? Like, that's impressive in its own right. Go build this, somebody. Go build that, please. If you could add a creature in the game. I don't know about creatures, but I really want to see some way of creature renewability. Like breeding. Because thinking about a creature would be a lot, because you got to think about, like, balance and stuff. But I want to see renewability with animals, like breeding or just raising them. Maybe you randomly get like an egg. I don't know. Maybe you 3D print an egg like you print dupes. I don't know. That's not too far-fetched, is it? I would like to see something like that. This is a project that needs to go down right now. But I would like, because when you find a puck that's like, oh my god, this is incredibly valuable, I cannot let him explode. And sure, that's fun, but when you run out of them, you're out of them. That's a problem to me. Now, they're picking up poop over and over and over again, which is a big fat time waste. So what I ought to do is make it so they can get over to here from this area, because that way the delivery job's like this. Because that's even an elevated. That's a 6. I'm going to make this a 5. You can hold slime, right? Yeah, we're going to lower that down. I could connect this to this, so long as I keep doing key-strats. I'm not really getting any lag just when I scroll super fast. Right now, it's actually pretty decent compared to what it has been.